So now you really see how we started to extend the platform, extend our application family. We talked about the Sales Cloud, the Service Cloud. We talked about Chatter, the Collaboration Cloud, Jigsaw, the Data Cloud, Force.com, our platform for building native applications like Bob has done, Database.com, where he's got that IT configuration management database now available to you, the spectacular work of Heroku, and we can't wait now to see how to take all that to new level, and Remedyforce, which I know will benefit tremendously also from the work of this team right here. But to really give you a vision for what we're trying to do, and we want to geek out a little bit with you, if that's all right. I know we are a little geeky anyway with the socks and everything, but to really geek out, to go even more geeky, and I know that Parker is ready to go to another level of geekdom like I am, we want to introduce you to a whole new version of Platform as a Service, and that's why I've asked my Executive Vice President of Platform Marketing, Corporate Development, to do a tremendous presentation now and introduce you to 4 new exciting products with AppForce, SiteForce, with VMForce and ISVForce, and including Heroku and Database.com. Please give a very strong Dreamforce welcome to our very good friend, George Hu. George, come on out.
Let's do it right now and not hesitate. We gonna rock it to the top like Elevate. Bottoms up, here we go, let's intoxicate.
It's great to be here. Thank you so much for coming. It's a real privilege to share with you our platform strategy. It's been a great day and a half so far, and we're really in the home stretch of our day 2 keynote. We today, over the last 2 days, have really been talking about this new vision of Cloud 2, of applications moving to cloud, mobile, and social. And we're here to talk about Force.com today, because Force.com is based on the simple premise that if all applications are moving to Cloud 2, well, then our platforms have to move to Cloud 2 as well. Because what we know is that pre-cloud platforms are on a path to nowhere. Take a look. The business needs today have outpaced IT's ability to deliver already by $500 billion with a B. And by 2015, that number is expected to grow to $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Now, we saw George Bush in the morning. President Clinton's coming later in the afternoon. But this is one issue, whether you're Republican or Democrat, we can all agree on. This is one deficit that has to go away. But you know something? It's feeling like it's going the other direction. Now we're getting hit left and right every day with questions around, where's my iPad? Where's my Android? I need to support Facebook. I need my Twitter feed. These were not questions we were getting a year ago. Nobody was asking us for iPad applications a year ago. The world has changed. And IT has fallen behind. But you know something? It's not IT's fault. They're good people. Many of them have families, children, pets. No, the villains here are the traditional hardware and software vendors that are trying to hold us back. Look at what they make us do. Yes, of course, any great developer can write an application in days. And I know the Heroku developers can definitely write it in minutes, probably. But you know what they make us do? Then they make us deploy it on hardware and software. We have to take weeks to get it up and running, to tune it, to test it, to scale it. And then just when we get it in the hands of our users, they tell us, we have a revelation. Oh my God, we realized we want analytics. It wouldn't be great if we had reports on it. And then workflow. And then scalability and security. Oh, it wouldn't be great if we integrated it. Uh-oh. Now we're in the backlog process. Now it takes months and months. And then Cloud 2, making that application mobile and social, we can't even think about that. You know what the traditional vendors want to do? They want to say, oh, the answer to this is to take those boxes, these gray boxes you see on this slide, and we're going to make bigger boxes. Bigger, more expensive boxes with big X's on them and cloud stickers, and that is going to solve your problem. But we don't think that's the answer at Salesforce.com. We think there's a better way. And so we asked ourselves this simple question. What if there was a platform that was built for Cloud 2? Built from the ground up to be cloud, mobile, and social. And that's why we're so excited to introduce to you today Force.com 2. Force.com 2 is the platform built for Cloud 2. It's fast to build. There's no hardware or software. It's complete. All the services that you love about Salesforce, built right into it. It's Cloud 2 native, because we designed Force.com in the era of the internet, today's modern internet. We thought from the beginning about mobility. A social data model built right in. And of course, our big news today is that our whole philosophy, the whole message of the conference is that our platform strategy is open. You heard that yesterday with database.com, the open trusted database, Java with VMforce, and now Ruby. It's a whole new world. We've totally transformed our platform. And Force.com 2 is the fast track to cloud 2 because it was built for the cloud. So take a look. Instead of spending days, weeks, months, and who knows how long to get to cloud 2, now you can do it in days because all of the critical components are built in. It's this idea of platform as a service. We talked a lot about that. Platform as a service is part of Force.com 2. It's 5 times faster than traditional applications. And you may be asking, well, that's exciting, but what do I use Force.com 2 for? How do I know what to use it for? One of the big announcements we have today is that Force.com 2 is now for your entire backlog. You're probably thinking about Force.com 2, Force.com in the context of your departmental or collaborative apps. That's why you've built these 185,000 applications already. But now we're excited to show you a revolutionary technology for websites, for your enterprise Java apps, for your consumer-facing apps, and even new milestones and new technologies for packaged applications. You see, Force.com is the way forward from your legacy platforms. Maybe you're lost on Lotus Island. Maybe you're stuck on SharePoint. Maybe you're caught in the .NET. Well, you know something? There's a way forward from each of these technologies. There's no reason we should be using Vignette and Interwoven for websites. I don't even know if these companies are still around. BEA for your, well, that company's definitely not around anymore. BEA for your enterprise Java apps. Oracle, SAP, Microsoft. This doesn't make any sense. These are not cloud technologies. This is not where the world is going. No, instead we have to look for a new way. And so at Salesforce.com, what we did is we said we looked at each of these markets and said we are going to build a killer product for each of these markets. We're going to build the world's best technology and product in AppForce to deliver your departmental and collaborative applications. We've got a revolutionary great product in SiteForce, which we're going to show you in a few minutes, a fantastic demonstration. It's going to blow your mind about how you think about websites. VMforce, everyone's been asking about it. We're going to show it to you today. Enterprise Java apps. Heroku, of course, for your Ruby applications. You saw that. Absolutely best in class. We're thrilled to have them as part of our team. ISVForce for packaged applications. And many of you are familiar with the App Exchange. We're going to help get more and more applications to the App Exchange with a new technology called ISVForce, which is going to empower independent software vendors to build a new way, have that multi-tenant magic on our platform.